my name is Lindsay and welcome to my kitchen. I'm so excited to cook for you today because what we're making is delicious. It's a creamy quinoa chai pudding and it features quinoa, which is a super grain and is very healthy for you, and Philadelphia 1/3 less fat cream cheese. I was a 2006 cross-country ski Olympian, and so I'm always looking for wonderful ways to incorporate healthy, good foods into my diet. And this is one way you're not going to want to miss. The first step in making this wonderful dessert recipe is to heat 1 cup of water, which I had already put in this pan, and 1 cup of milk. I have just low-fat milk. And turn on the heat. You're going to want to bring this to a boil, but don't forget to add your 2 chai tea bags right into the pot. And once that comes up to a boil, then you're just going to be taking these tea bags out and adding everything else. But kind of watch it because it sometimes foams up, so just keep an eye on it and don't walk away and forget about it. So now the chai has infused into your milk mixture. It smells great in here. So we're gonna take out these tea bags and just kind of squeeze what's left in the bags into the milk. And now we're gonna add the rest of these ingredients, which is 2/3 of a cup of quinoa. And this is pre-rinsed. If you don't have pre-rinsed, you're going to want to rinse it off because they have a bitter coating on the outside, which is not delicious. So put in your 2/3 of a cup of rinsed quinoa, then a pinch of salt, 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of crystallized ginger, and these are just pretty finely chopped, and then 2 chopped bananas right into the pot. See, this is so simple, but it's got such exotic flavors that people are gonna think you're just a gourmet chef and you've been working for hours in the kitchen, but it's a little secret between us, it's so easy. Now that everything is in this pan right here, we're just going to bring it all up to a boil, then turn it down to a simmer and let it simmer uncovered for about 20 minutes until the quinoa is cooked. Just kind of come back and keep stirring it pretty frequently. And after 20 minutes has gone by, we'll add the rest of it and it'll be time to eat. Alright, all the liquid is absorbed, so now this quinoa is thick and we're just going to make sure it's done. So we're going to give it a little taste. Got our taster spoon. It's done. Alright, now let's add our final touches to this wonderful dessert we have going on. First, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract right into the pan here. And then, whoops, 1/4 of a cup of chocolate chips, and get some good chocolate chips for this because it really makes a difference. Kind of stir that in there until the chocolate chips will start to melt. And our final ingredient to just bring this dessert to the next level and get it really creamy is our Philadelphia cream cheese. 1/3 less fat is the kind that I'm using today, but if you want to just get the regular kind, that will work wonderfully. So 4 ounces of that wonderful, delicious cream cheese folded right into this. Just kind of keep stirring it and let it all melt together. And the flavors in this, I'm pretty sure one of my test subjects kind of closed her eyes and said, kind of makes you go, what is that flavor? But it's really good. So I suggest that you give this recipe a try because that's kind of what it does, but it's so good and it's a good healthy dessert also. It feels sinfully rich, but honestly, like, it's got quinoa, which is a super grain, and it's got dark chocolate, which is wonderful for women. You get your antioxidants, and it just makes you feel so good. And then you got fruit, the banana in there, and I mean, how could you go wrong? So if you stand in front of your fridge in the middle of the night in your pajamas and you're looking for something good to eat and you have some of this left over, I don't know why it would be left over, but if you happen to have it in there, then go ahead, have some. It's really, it's guiltless. Alright, now everything is in there. So easy, just everything all in one pot. It comes together beautifully, and now it's time for the best part, the eating of it. So since it's chai flavored, we're gonna go with a cute little mug and just spoon it in there. Oh yum. This is going to be good. Make it a little over the top and put a little bit of whipped cream right on the top, just like you would if you were having a delicious chai latte. So there we go. Let's bring it to the table and eat. Don't mind if I do. This is so good. Thank you, Philadelphia cream cheese, for making this all possible. Now go out and try this for yourself, because it is wonderful.